From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will make it into the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8. 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Bateman. Take this one back to the 36-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We got 3. We got 3. We got 3. 45.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that's
it's going to be wide open again. Watch.
Now Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return is.
I ain't figured they would let him fumble if he got tackled like that. That's why I stayed. That's why I just kept running. But nah, no, that's fine.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down now, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Here's Hardman to return. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary. 3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
3-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Good D.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I don't know. I think you pushed me. Yeah, I ain't pressed square or nothing. I think he just fell off the push.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he gets halfway home. zone from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, big man with the ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Levante David in on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Bell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better.
The fuck happened? Pat Mahomes got hurt or some shit?
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second.
Pat Mahomes.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the
What the fuck was number 8 in for?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, now.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Thank you.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
The fucking fumble. Come on, yo. That's way harder than this nigga hit me, dog. Stop it.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Oh, wow.
Always able to outmuscle.
I should have clicked on that nigga. Pick that shit.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Brady, this into the hands of his running.
However you want to call it, it don't matter to me which one we play on. I just feel like all pro, you got to do more user shit. And that's not the only thing. I talk to niggas who play this shit, like play it. That's not the only thing. Picking the ball up, nigga. You gotta pick the ball up.
And he's given his man in stride, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to.
No, but your chances of the computer picking it is less likely than it is on Madden. On Madden, they assist you with a lot of the picking. I mean, it don't matter to me, bro. You want some games on however you want it, and I want some games. Feel me? So, same difference. We both got some losses, bro. We've been playing on all Madden. We can keep it here. We can go all pro if you want. It really don't matter.
No.
What's up, big boy?
Like basketball.
Yeah, we can keep it on all Madden. That's fine with me. I ain't tripping. Shit. I just need to make sure that I'm doing more user shit, because that pass you just got off, I should have picked that. I shouldn't have let the computer play that shit. I should have picked that up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards to just get a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
Oh, from New London?
The evidence was right there.
And it is now
Yeah, that nigga nice, yo. I think he could be really, really good, bro. Just gotta keep working on his jump shot.
now after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Who did he play?
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I think they did. They did have some nigga that they said was pretty good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points over. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Again, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 12.
To throw is Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough.
You know, I got the Dodgers ready, you know, so they would. They can get it back in blood.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
I said, you know, we go too far. So I'm on block.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
So that you know what it was. I be fucking on your bitch and you know that shit is good. Come get this nigga. Nigga.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Ain't no RIP shit. That 300 in the Glock before I linked up with a little dirt.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow
Niggas
a big
know
shot
who
over
it
the
was.
top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. It's complete to Brown.
That shit crazy. I got bumped just a tad bit and you got that bitch out. It's definitely not what I wanted. And I only pinched them on and they made everybody come up on them fast ass receiver. I don't want to play up on them niggas. Them niggas fast as shit.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the
Go
move.
too far.
1st and 10.
Alright, watch the run. Niggas know it.
From the gun, Brady throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a
Get it
second,
back.
I thought
Blood.
they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Crash through that blitz. Come on.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. This will be caught at about the 5.
Who's guarding him?
And he's into
Fuck
the
is he
end
getting
zone
that
for
open?
a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise,
How the fuck? That must be like some glitch play. That might be glitch. Cause I'm literally in man and they're not even following him. Niggas just running out by himself.
Following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch signal for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Nigga killing ain't dead.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 27, Mahomes, a screen to Bell. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on first down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, man. Why is number 8 in the game, bro? Like, he better not fucking play no crazy shit.
Again, it's Bell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the
Killing the
47-yard line.
window RP shirts. I had 300 in the block before I linked up with Lil Dirt.
And they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is
Come get it back in
emphasize
blood.
strategic football and situational
You
football
guys
is not just
ain't-
played on the
you
offensive
know
side,
what
is
it was.
Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got
Get it back in blood. Ugh. You gotta know we go too far.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
3rd and inches, just turn around and hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll go again with Bell. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Touchdown, Chiefs!
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off in the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay.
She said the boy.
I said, so shot piece cake.
So what?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes us forward and call it a pickup of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll go again to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Brady now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady.
How did I overrun that shit? Jeez
And he'll be
Louise.
brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady will try again on second down. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management.
Oh, that nigga couldn't get over there. I was about to say, I wonder who fucking guarding him. I thought I was a man.
Down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throw again.
How, yo? How? Good shit.
And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the
you can mic a blitz, nigga. You get extra block in there.
For a 1 to 5 play drive, that one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You can mic a blitz, like tell them where you think the blitz is coming from. Or you can make your running back block. You don't know how to do that?
Exactly.
Yeah, you could, but every time you do that, that don't mean that you're gonna gain an advantage because it depends on how many people you got blocking. I mic the blitz, like depending on what my formation is and shit like that, and that don't always mean I'm throwing the ball. What's up, big boy?
On the carry there, it'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk
Who called that, you?
prior to this upcoming second down play.
Nah, you call that shit. Killing did the winner RP shirts at 300 and before I link up with Lil Dirt.
Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Get it back in blood. Come get it back in blood. Miles Ray niggas know what it was.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about it.
And the Chiefs are going to get it. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down.
Because I'm taking away the outside, bro. I'm specifically telling them to take away the outside because I know you want to throw a quick pass. Yeah, but it's basically like a screen. Like I'm standing there already. I'm literally taking away the outside every time. I'm forcing you to throw the ball to the inside. Because you got the pass to Antonio Brown wide open on the outside. So I made the adjustment to take away the outside so you won't get shit. And it's throwing off your timing.
We're thinking to themselves, I bet half is really interesting.
That's why he's running into him like that, because he's literally taking away that shit. And I'm basically telling you, okay, just throw the ball to me where I'm standing at. Good game, nigga.
They made the adjustments necessary, went away from
that 11 what? 7? Good shit.
And then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the
If
NFL.
a kill ain't dead, don't wear no RP shirts.
The Chiefs
I had 300 in the Glock before I linked up with Lil Dirt.
Arrowhead.
I said, I know I go too far. Who the heck? Look at my big boy. nigga said, man. Hey, yo, I really shut all that shit down. You ain't watched the stream?
No, I ain't watching. I was doing
Nigga, you gotta subscribe to my channel, nigga, so you get notified, nigga. I did that nigga dirty. Subscribe to your boy, you know what I mean? Listen, shut all that shit down. He really over there like, yo, why my guys not turning? Yo, why they can't get to the outside no more? Hey, yo, you should have heard him, yo. Hey, yo. He really keep picking Tampa Bay like I don't know what he trying to do. Like, bro.